Hey, alright guys, Trish Much's Joe here, and today we are watching and reacting to episode 17 of One Tree Hill Season 3. Of course, the last episode was the big one. It was a wild episode, like kind of delving into the theme of a school shooting, which, you know, I've even reacted to episodes that I've delved into that before, and I've seen maybe like 3 or 4 episodes I've kind of jumped into that as a storyline. But I do feel like One Tree Hill did it a little differently, because from what I remember, like every other TV show I've watched that has done like a school shooting episode, we never really see the shooter. And like, I was thinking about this since the last episode, like One Tree Hill focused so much on the actual shooter and kind of the emotions he was having, and he was a character we knew from obviously the first episode. And some people said, like, oh yeah, you kind of forget about him, but I never did. I was always wondering where that character went, because he was kind of like a main character in episode 1. Then episode 1 he disappeared. I just chalked it up to the actor didn't get rehired to be like a character, because they had Mouth, and he was basically Mouth's friend, and he was alongside him in episode 1 doing the commentary for the basketball game. So I just figured like, oh, that's it. But the fact they brought him back to be the shooter and kind of have the build up from episode 15 as well, where you can see kind of what's going on with his emotions, and the actor did such a great performance, I think, with that character. It must have been a hard role to play for sure, but he delivered it well. Not that I have like any examples to really chalk it up to in comparison, but I think you can still tell he did a really good performance with that, and he did make you feel sympathy towards him, which not a lot of actors could have done, and I think it chalks up to like good writing as well. With that character, like, again, as I said in the last reaction, you obviously don't abide by what he's doing or agree with anything he does, but you can kind of feel sympathy for him, and I did. And then obviously he killed himself at the end, and Dan shot Keith. So this episode I'm hoping we get a clear answer on if he shot Keith dead or did he injure him, because it just kind of like he shot him and then it cut to Dan's face like being all angry, and then it cut to black obviously, but I'm hoping we get like I'm assuming we'll get an actual answer. I know Dan's going to play along like, oh, the kid shot Keith. I know he's not, no one's going to know it's Dan. That'll be one of those things we're going to have to be really pissed off about, because no one will notice him for however long, I don't know. But why? I feel like Dan is like, he does bad things. He's done very bad things throughout the show, but he's never like killed anyone. And not just anyone, this is his own brother. So like, and I thought they'd got past everything. And did he do it because he saw him being happy with Karen? I don't know, we need to find, I've got some questions that need answering for sure. So episode 17 guys, if you enjoy, remember to leave a like. If you're new, remember to subscribe, and if you do want the early and uncut reactions to One Tree Hill, then link to the Patreon page will be in the description, and one of the comments down below where there should be an entire season ahead by the time this one's on YouTube, so around this episode into season 4. That'll be alongside my Twitter and Instagram if you want to follow me on either of those. But for now, let's do this.
I love you.
I didn't even like the whole Peyton and Lucas thing. I wasn't even really taking note of last time. Not gonna lie, like, I know they had a kiss, so I'm sure people were buzzing. Oh, bro, there's no way he just killed Keith. There's no way. Why would he? Stop doing this depressing intro. I mean, well, I'll say that. It's only been 2 episodes, I think it's pretty understandable.
What's wrong with it? I think its wing is broken.
We can nurse him back to health. Come on, help me catch him. He'll fly again. You'll see.
Bro!
Why did you do that?
What the fuck?
He was weak.
What the fuck? He's a psycho. This is actually a psychopath. What the fuck? That is Dexter Morgan vibes. He just fucking You've not just killed him off. This isn't Keith's funeral, surely. There's no way.
Wars in his heart. But you, O God, will bring down the wicked into the pit of corruption.
Because it wouldn't all. Ah, bro.
Deceitful men will not live out half their days. As for me,
that is not. They wouldn't all. Ah.
Now we ask for the strength to navigate the stages of our grief as we lay our brother Keith to rest.
There's no way. There's no way. Bro, he's such a good character. He was such a good character this season. Why? Please tell me that's like a dream. You killed your own brother. Dan's like, Dan was evil, but this is something else. He's never gone to this level.
And the first seeds of grave.
Denial. 5 stages of grief. I don't know. I think if Dan shot him because he was jealous of him and Karen, I don't know. Like you've kind of just ruined Dan's character in a way. Like the best part of Dan was that he was always a kind of comedic villain, but not like full on fucking. Oh, okay, whatever. You're getting horny off Keith's death?
Jim's funeral's on Tuesday. Jimmy Edwards killed my uncle.
Yeah.
Do not talk about him, not in my mother's house.
Yeah, but so they all think Jimmy did it. Fuck's sake. No one's gonna know it's him for ages. And know it as well. They won't find out it's Dan till like maybe the finale of this season or next season. Unreal. You've ruined Dan's character as well. Like, I know he's a bad guy, but he was always, like, funny. Like, he was comedic. Seeing him be, like, over the top villain. Now he's, like, this is something else. Fuck me.
For saving my little girl. Thank you.
Hey, buddy.
I don't know how I feel. I feel so confused. Are you going to tell her that you kissed Lucas?
I'm really glad you're okay.
I don't care about Peyton and Lucas. I'm sorry. We've done this, like, twice now. Yo, they just fucking got over Keith rapping.
My mom's coming home. Is she cold?
Oh, Deb's back. What was the point of her disappearing?
Yeah, it doesn't mean it's not going to be hard. It doesn't mean it's not going to be confusing, but whatever it is, we'll face it together.
Fair play, Nathan. Yeah, he's pretty charming. He's got that charm. I think he'll maybe shoot Lucas in 30 years' time, though.
It always will be.
We'll see. Fucking how many seasons left.
Reach out to your
Give me 1 second.
today.
He's gonna tear it all down, innit? Well, don't start going off her mouth.
If you're feeling vulnerable or confused, don't keep it inside. Let it out.
Yep, here we go. Yeah. I can't even, like, really blame him. Like, he's got the mindset that he just killed basically his dad. Keith was literally, not literally, but, you know, he's basically his dad. I'm hoping the episode ends and, like, Lucas wakes, or Keith wakes up. It's like, oh, he's just in hospital. It's all a dream. I won't put it past the show to do that, you know. They've done that before with an episode. It's all a dream.
But we all have our lives. Like, why did this happen?
You're gonna give some shitty speech. Go on.
Why do people watch American Idol? Come on.
Go on, you're giving 3, what was it, 2 or 3 shit speeches so far? Why not do another?
Welcome to detention.
It's not how I remember detention, but sure. Stop looking at Peyton, bro.
I understand.
You are with Brook. Like, come on. Well, fair enough if Brook was a terrible partner, but...
Okay, that is so not fair.
You probably just want to kiss me again.
Dude, shut
Why is he
up.
being a little fuck boy?
Okay, I kissed you, but I
He's pissing me off.
thought I was gonna die. And you took him, so...
You love me. Proper fuck boy vibes. You are with Brook.
If I told you I loved you, would you hold it against me?
Look, when I said that,
Look at him!
everything was gonna get weird again, and I really don't want it to.
Yeah, I don't want that either, please, God.
We're okay, right? You and me, we're good. Alright.
Alright, sound. I thought I was gonna go to them like kissing or something.
Peyton.
Which I just don't want.
You suck, you know that?
That's got me asked. Look at the effort Brooks putting in. Literally the effort.
I know you're trying to help me with this, and I love you for it, but I just can't.
I mean, that's fair as well. If he doesn't want to be in that hallway, not partying around the hallway where Keith died, I think that's very understandable. I can't blame him for that. Skills, yes. You'll help.
Yeah, before you came in, I was thinking about Edwards. How we could take Keith's life.
Oh, it wasn't him.
Be so in love with somebody your heart aches.
I love how these two are just vibing. Like, they're just like, yeah, we're well in love this ep.
It's never too soon to feel like that.
I mean, it's Haley and Nathan, so I'm gonna let it slide, but it's like they just don't give a fuck about it. They do, obviously, but... Dan? Dan, are you awake at night? Yeah, there's gonna be some freaky ass shit. Oh dear. Yeah, good luck sleeping at night, Dan. For the rest of your life.
I saw the light.
I doubt it. Is it any wonder you can't sleep?
Doesn't mean I didn't love him.
Well, that's great.
Yeah, I'm sure you did. Maybe
But how's it
put a
feel
bullet
to
in
know
him.
you can never take any of it back?
He's old enough to make his own decisions.
What? What's this got
Like
to...
when we went back into
What?
that school. Or when he pulled me out of the dealership fire.
So he came here to make some digs. Yeah, fucking class. Throw a lamp at his head.
Did I raise an idiot? I know, okay? I know. It's my fault.
Jesus.
If I didn't go back in there, Keith would still be here.
Would
And I
he?
know that.
Oh, right, yeah. Yeah. I see why I think that.
Sorry isn't gonna bring him back, is it?
What the fuck? She's an evil twat. I'm sorry. She's such a... Oh, I fucking hate her. I hate her. I've just gone right back to hating her again. Really? You're gonna fucking put your blame on your own son? Fucking wow. Oh, she's such a prick. Oh, but Joe, she's hurting too. I don't give a shit. I know so many people want me to like Karen, but come on. She's just put all that blame on Lucas. Fucking great. Great job, Karen, again. That's all it takes is one fucking moment and you've ruined a character again. You ruined Dan, you've ruined Karen. I'm done with Karen.
Sports we play, or hobbies we like, or how attractive or unattractive we are. When's that gonna change?
Honestly? Probably never.
What is the point in your character? Go away.
People stick to their own kind. But if you want it to change, then change it. I'll help you.
Don't have her help you. If she's helping you try to change to be a better person, you failed on step one. Have we heard her words of wisdom? Because I have.
Brooke, it's your place. Nah. It's always been your place. Both of yours. I was just keeping it warm till you came.
See, Brooke's just
Thank you.
goated. Best
How's
character.
Lucas doing?
Boo! 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 Fucking worst character ever. What? Who decided to die? Why? Oh, we're back to the fucking college students are editing the episodes. Where are you gonna kiss him? Yeah, sound. All these things are happening and I'm just like, no. She needs to be a better fucking character for me to ship these two.
Because I don't think that you're gonna like me 10 seconds from now. I released the time capsule.
Yep, there it is. Cool.
It's not your fault now.
It was her.
It's mine.
Wow, so everything that's happened could be backtracked to her then.
You're right. I don't like you.
Yep. What the idiot? Why? Oh, fucking people are the worst. Humans are just something else.
I'm taking my predictions back. Not gonna come true now anyway. Not without Keith.
Oh yeah, his prediction.
My mom thinks that this was my fault.
Yeah, well, your mum's
She
a
would not say
psychopath. She did say that. She did say that.
This is not your fault.
There, she's been more of a mum than fucking Karen is.
In there to save a life.
I think none of your predictions are gonna come true. Look, the first one on your list. This year, I'll try again with Brooke.
See, Haley was right then, more of a mum to him than Karen was. Freak of a person.
Kids getting drunk in school beats kids getting killed.
You don't really see White's emotions, but he got on with Keith loads.
Keith was gonna be my dad.
He was your dad.
Hey.
No matter what any science or papers said.
I love him.
He was the man who influenced your life more than anybody else.
Why'd you do this to me?
The rest of your life, this is done. Get used to it, mate.
Because you started this war.
What?
I just finished it.
What are you on about?
He's finished.
Lost his head. Really, he's spat on his grave, really. He's unreal. He's a freak. I said that while Nathan was on screen, but I wasn't on about Nathan to clear that one up.
You wanted rain.
Hey. Yeah, these two are just unreal in the sense of who's this romantic ever? They're like another plane to the rest of us.
The boy I love protected the girl I love. That's the girl that he loves too. Brook.
Oh, damn. Damn. Calling out the truth, I guess.
He's insanely in love with you.
Is he though?
So much.
Is he though?
You're my Brook.
It's like we want him to be, but I just feel like he's not. Brooke's clearly in love with him. Lucas just flip-flops whenever he wants. Oh, God. Lucas is annoying.
Something, you know that? I get shot.
He needs to appreciate who he has.
But where's my bed?
I don't think you have room for a queen-size bed. I'm bringing 2 singles in here. Now that Brooke's moving in.
Hey!
Really?
That's it, why not?
Best friends should stick together.
This is gonna be amazing.
Brooke's just hopping around houses.
What are you doing?
Going to Jimmy's funeral.
That's what Keith would have wanted.
Absolutely not.
Oh, right, here we go. She's a psychopath.
No.
Oh, tell her.
I said go change.
Tell her, Lucas. Tell her she's awful.
That's what Keith would want.
It is what Keith would want. You ain't wrong. Look at her face. I can't. I hate her so much. Oh, I'm not going to piss off so many people. I'm sorry. I don't care. She's just reached another level of awfulness. With everything else included from last season. Look, they're all going because it's what Keith would have wanted. That's what we like. And Jimmy didn't kill Keith anyway, so it's like... But only we know that. And Dan. Yo, he's well tall compared to her. Jesus, like a giant. I think she's just really small. Alright, there we go, guys. That is episode 17 of One Tree Hill Season 3. Very good episode, very good episode. Karen's completely lost me. Like, completely lost me. Again, if it's just this episode, I'd let it slide, but I've taken everything into account from Season 2. I felt like Season 3, her and Keith were really great, and it was bringing out the best in her. And don't worry, I get she's acting like this because she loves Keith so much and she's so distraught. But to take that out on your son, and this is like she's not changed at all. I think that's what it is. Like, I was really hoping she'd changed as a character, like, and that's why I was saying, oh yeah, I actually really like Karen now because she's changed, and that's great. But she's not changed at all. She's still letting out all her anger out onto Lucas, being like mentally, emotionally abusive towards him, which is just unreal. Like, to blame him for Keith's death, to blame your own son for that. She was not there for him in the slightest in this episode. Like Whitey said, Keith was his dad through and through. No matter what the science and like what we said, like papers say, Keith was his dad and taught him to be like the person he is. And Whitey was there for him more than Karen was. And he said, like, I forgot what, there was a point I had with that. There was a point, and I've lost the point. Basically, Karen's a terrible person, but I just don't get where she gets off, like, blaming Lucas for that. That is unbelievable. She's not changed at all. She's not changed at all. It's unreal. Oh, they're like saying, I love that he stood his ground and was like, when she was like, go back to your room and take that suit off right now, and he just turned around like, no. You should have turned around and go, fuck off. Fuck off, you old twat, and then just gone. That would have been sick, but, you know, we'll let that one slide. I still like that. He just kind of like, no, Keith would have wanted it, and he went. Lucas is a better person than Karen. Everyone in this situation was better than Karen. Like, Hayley just being straight up like, yeah, she's wrong. She's wrong. Like, even they were shocked that she would blame Lucas for that. Like, oh my God. She wasn't there for him in the slightest. It's unreal. Everyone lost Keith, Karen, not just you. Oh, she's evil. Anyway, rating for the episode, I'm going to give it an 8.2 out of 10. I think it was a very good episode. There were still some things in there that I wasn't. I think like we could have held off on the romance between Nathan and Hayley. I think we could have had more emotion with Karen. Like, we lost Keith. Like, I felt like it didn't really... No one really got super emotional about it. Karen did, but I don't care. Whitey probably got the most emotional about it. And I feel like Lucas did at times, but Chad's, like, acting abilities on on the level of some others in this TV show, to be honest. So I'd feel like he didn't really bring out the emotion that I felt like Lucas should have been having in this episode. I think Chad Michael Murray is a good actor, but I don't think he's the best actor in this show. And I felt like this was the episode where Chad Michael Murray needed to have gone out with the acting. And there was a couple of moments in there where I think he shouted at Karen. That was really good. Where he kicked the thing next to Jimmy's locker. Like, the anger moments I felt were really good. But I don't think he got, like, the emotion kind of out. Like, he lost his dad, and I don't feel like we really felt that from anyone apart from like maybe Karen, but again I don't care. So it's like we lost Keith, come on, and no one really got that emotional. Like, Nathan just didn't seem to give a flying shit that Keith was dead. Hayley didn't care, even though surely she would have grown up with him around as well. Like, okay, Nathan, you were only really brought into Keith was only really brought into your life recently, but Hayley definitely grew up with Keith, and she didn't really seem to give it. She just was bothered by getting laid with Nathan. Payne didn't seem to really care. Brooke didn't seem to really care. Lucas cared, but again, I just didn't feel like the emotion was kind of there. So I feel like while this was a really good episode, I do think it could have been done a lot better. Deb wasn't even there. Deb wasn't even at the funeral. Like, she had so many scenes with him. It's annoying. I'd say the most emotion we got out of a single character on Keith's death that I cared about was Whitey. He did a good job. So yeah, whatever. 8.2 out of 10. But I do think this could have been like a 9 very easily if they just did a better job with it. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Let me know what you thought of the episode down below in the comments. And if you do want the early and uncut if you do want the early and uncut reactions to One Tree Hill, then link to the Patreon page will be down in the description, alongside my Twitter and Instagram. And I'll see you next time for episode 18. Until then, take care. Peace.